I'm going to jump on over into class number 1. So let's see, well, class 1 being the introduction. So there we go. And here we are. So hopefully everybody can see that. I'm going to move myself up into the corner here. And maybe I'll put myself in the middle. Who knows? All right. So welcome to the Can You Be a Medium course. I'm excited that everybody's here today. I'm going to go through a few different things along the way about, kind of like keeping notes and stuff like that. So let's just jump into it. All right. So first and foremost, everyone should have a glass of water with them at all times. Water is your friend. Please keep it available so that you can, here's my demonstration. I'm a Yeti fan. And there's a reason for this. It's because it is incredibly valuable to keep you hydrated, obviously, and to keep you clear. Let's see. Okay, and then now we're on to your toolbox. So as we go through the course, we're going to be building and adding to what I call your toolbox. It is good to have notebooks. Sometimes I suggest that people have a separate notebook. I also keep one on each side just in case my left and right hand both want to write at the same time. So keep a notebook, at least one handy, and then label a few pages your notebook or on your notebook, the toolbox, because I will point out the different tools as we go through the class and you'll want to track them because they're invaluable. All right, see, notebooks. Note takers are dream makers. People that take notes are generally apt to learn the information much better because that way you're kind of concreting it in your mind as you're writing it down. And then you can go back later and review your notes. Like I was saying a second ago, it'd be good to possibly have 1, 2, or even possibly 3 different notebooks handy so that you can keep separate notes. One's for class notes. Glossary of terms. As we go through here, I will be describing different terminology and definitions. So it might be handy to have a separate notebook for that. Otherwise, you can just keep it in your class notes. And then your toolbox, which is what I was just describing. So, okay, my teaching style. I teach a lot and I teach very fast. Sometimes I have to remind myself to slow down. So, but part of it is because I have a short amount of time to share all of the information that I have to share with you. Basically a lifetime of knowledge I'm going to be cramming into, 11 weeks. So you will want to take notes, then go back and review the video afterwards to kind of refresh if you'd like to. So hang on just a second here. Okay. And next. Questions. As we're going through the classes, you will probably have questions. Please take note of them, write them down so you do not forget. And like I said, at the end of class, if we have time, I will go and answer a couple of the questions. Just remember to keep them brief, to the point, and kind of focused onto one topic. Let's see. The rest of your questions, if you don't mind holding on to them, we will have a Q&A session at the end of week 5. So at the end of the class that day, we'll actually go straight into the Q&A session. And you can ask as many questions as you'd like to. Just remember to hold on to them. You may be able to go back and review through the video and answer some of the questions along the way. So again, at the end of week 5 and week 10, we'll have the live Q&As. They'll be held for about an hour at the end of those classes. Expectations. You will want to practice what I teach. Practice makes perfect. I say 10 to 15 minutes a day minimum, but obviously everyone's going to do what they are going to do. All I can say is the more you practice, the better you'll get at the techniques that I teach in this class. So it's really more for you than me. I already have these nailed. So let's see here. Keep on hand pencils or pens. You'll want to keep a couple spare ones just in case one dies in the middle of class and you're struggling to find one. Another thing too, if you happen to have a small quartz sphere, this is mine. I don't actually look into it to do readings, but it is a handy tool. I'll actually take it and rub it between my hands because it kind of helps keep your mind open while your body is physically distracted. So if you do not have a little tiny quartz sphere, keep a marble. A large marble will actually work. It'll kind of hold the same place. So plus it gives you a killer hand massage.